The iPad Air 5, equipped with 5G and Apple's M1 chip, is a formidable mobile gaming and creative powerhouse. When compared to the 4th generation iPad Air, the new iPad's 8-core CPU and improved 8-core GPU promise up to 60% quicker performance and twice as fast graphics performance. The best versatile iPad Air, Apple iPad Air 5 Breakthrough, new features. Like other Apple products, the iPad Air 5th generation uses Apple's tried-and-true method of cramming powerful processors into affordable gadgets. The newest iPad Air features the groundbreaking M1 chip, ultra-fast 5G, a revamped front camera for Apple's innovative center stage feature, and more.
This is the new 2022 iPad Air with the new M1 chip inside. You can tell because it's a nice, shiny, deeper blue color. It's nice, but it is one of the stranger Apple products that I've seen in a long time because of its price and where it sits in the lineup.
Design. The early iterations of this product were difficult to grip because of the device's awkward sharp edges. However, the most recent version is quite easy to hold. The exterior, made of anodized aluminum, has a luxurious feel to it. The fact that it weighs only 469 grams despite having a screen that is 10.7 inches in size makes it an exceptionally portable tablet. Additionally, there is a selection of 5 color possibilities, 4 of which correspond to the most recent iPad mini, namely Space Gray, Starlight, Pink, and Purple. When the tablet is held in the portrait orientation, the volume rockers are located in the top left corner. However, their purpose shifts when the tablet is held in the landscape orientation. When held in an upside-down posture, the button that controls the volume down appears where the key that controls the volume up would typically be. Even while it is not a revolutionary step, it is an enhancement that makes day-to-day life easier. The power button incorporates a Touch ID sensor, and 2 speakers are on opposing sides of the device. In addition, the device's base incorporates a USB-C port, which, in contrast to older USB ports, enables data transfers to take place noticeably faster. But hang on, we'll talk more about this on performance in the upcoming minutes. Display. The display, with the exception of not having Apple's ProMotion adaptive refresh rate technology, which enables silky smooth performance at up to 120Hz on the iPad Pro, is identical to the specifications of the similar iPad Pro in every other respect. Even though the iPad Air's display is a highly convincing copy of the display on the iPad Pro 11, it is still not as good as the display on the iPad Pro 11. iPad Air is 10.9 inches, while iPad Pro measures 11 inches, making the iPad Air a marginally more compact option. The iPad Air, much like all of the other iPads that Apple has produced, has a maximum operating frequency of 60 Hz. This problem affects the performance of games and apps across the board, except for the most costly tablets. The peak brightness measures 471 CD/M2, indicating that it is quite bright for its relatively small size. HDR10 content, which features a wide dynamic range, is also supported. As a result of the usage of an IPS LCD rather than a mini LED, OLED, or AMOLED display, the blacks on this tablet are not quite as dark and inky as they are on other high-end tablets. There is a possibility that Pro users will find more utility in this than the typical consumers will. There is no doubt that we're starting to see their full potential when it comes to innovative technologies. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on the latest happenings in the tech industry. Subscribe to our channel with post notifications turned on for more updates. Features and performance.
They're about the same size and resolution, but the faster 120Hz refresh rate is one of those things that just makes everything about using the Pro smoother and snappier and more responsive. And that's the thing that makes the M1 chip in this iPad Air so funny, which is it theoretically closes the gap in performance versus the Pro.
The iPad Air includes 8 GB of RAM, 64 GB or 256 GB of storage, the same Apple M1 processor that is found in the 2021 iPad Pro series, and Mac desktops such as the MacBook Air, Mac Mini, and 24-inch iMac. However, most of our findings lend credence to Apple's assertions that the device's processing power has increased by 60%, and its graphics processing speed has improved by up to 100%. Isn't that cool? As Daniel Bell would call it, technology, like art, is a soaring exercise of the human imagination. M1 chip. When compared to the A14 chip that powered the iPad Air 4, this improvement enables up to a 60% increase in performance. The 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, and 16-core neural engine that make up the M1 all contribute to the device's improved picture and video quality as well as its better visual performance. Apple claims that the tablet will allow users, including content makers, gamers, and students, to push the boundaries of creativity, productivity, and self-expression by allowing users to easily handle tasks such as editing 4K video, playing visually intense games, building 3D models, and utilizing augmented reality. What's even mind-blowing is its advanced network connectivity. Talk of a 5G network capable of reaching download speeds of up to 3.5 gigabytes per second. Well, uncover more in today's video. Center stage. With its brand new ultra-wide 12 megapixel front camera, Apple's superb video capability that always keeps the user in focus is now accessible even while the user is on the go, thanks to the new iPad Air. Center stage will expand to include all the participants when additional people join. This great innovation will help improve the quality of digital connection because video calls are becoming increasingly common. Due to the cutting-edge computational power and advanced cameras that are contained within a design that is both compact and lightweight, the iPad Air may function as a mobile studio that is extremely versatile and easy to move. Advanced connectivity. Apple claims that the new iPad Air, when connected to a 5G network, is capable of reaching download speeds of up to 3.5 gigabytes per second. The USB-C connector is up to 10 times faster than its predecessor, while the USB-A connector, as a result, enables the importation of extremely large files at transfer rates of up to 10 gigabytes per second. The iPad Air is compatible with a broad variety of USB-C peripherals, including cameras, external storage, and monitors that support resolutions up to 6K. Apple designed the iPad Air 5 for those who use their tablets heavily for various activities, including conducting schoolwork, making artwork, and playing video games. Therefore, if you are a content creator, student, teacher, or passionate gamer, this is the iPad you should purchase. Although the iPad Air 5 is an improvement over its predecessor, it is still unrivaled in terms of being the best tablet in its price range currently available on the market. As opposed to the iPad Air 5 and most of Apple's devices, which all have rather consistent designs from year to year, with only minor updates here and there, Apple's HomePod features a whole new design each time it is released. There have been rumors surrounding a HomePod 2 which might be released later this year, or in the first quarter of 2023. Watch our next video, New Apple HomePod 2, Everything So Far, Not Your Perfect HomePod, to discover more about the upcoming device. I hope you got a kick out of watching today's video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.